you had a question for Sylvia up in the back. You had a question for Sylvia? Go right ahead.
Yes. A few years back, I went to my office at my job, and I was by myself, and it was dark, and I was using the computer to type a letter nominating my mother for Mother's Day for another show. And I heard a plop, and I turned around, and a penny appeared on the paper, and I want to know if it was sent to me.
Yeah, by an older woman. Looks like a grandmother.
Thank you.
That was thrilled that you were doing that.
Yes, ma'am, right here at the microphone. You had a question for Sylvia?
Hi, Sylvia. I would like to know, should I follow my family's footsteps in the spiritual side?
Yes, I think you have to make up your own mind about your spirituality, but if it feels good for you, for God's sake, do it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, to the right. You have a question?
Yes, my mother died in 2002, and I just wanted to know if she remembered me because she died of cancer. And when she died, she didn't know who I was, and I just wanted to know if she does remember me.
Oh, sure she does, but honey, it had reached everywhere. It metastasized, and she was in a state. But of course, they know everything when they get to the other side.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
Yeah, I'd like to know who will I marry?
His name is Anthony.
Anthony?
Anthony.
Is that who you're dating right now?
No.
It's not him.
Thank
Well,
you.
my next guest was shocked when she noticed her son looked transparent after taking a picture at a Thanksgiving dinner. Please welcome Cindy to the show. Why do you think that this picture came out that way? That's really odd.
Well, he recently is coming into a spiritual realms, and he's doing artwork to heal through that spirituality. So I think it just has to do with that. I think.
But wait, no, you took the picture at dinner and...
We were all outside. We were leaving, and we took a family photo. My other son, my oldest son, did. And my son sent it back to me via email, and when he's like, Mom, you have to look at this picture. It's just too much. Keith is the only one transparent.
Why would that be that way, sir?
Yeah.
The more you advance spiritually, the more you're not in the body. My spirit guide used to say to me years ago, Sylvia, don't be in the body, be above the body. Do you see what I mean? And he's getting to the point that he's advancing so much that his body is just a shell to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
Yes, hi. My son passed away 2 years ago, and I haven't been able to move on. He took his life. Will I be happy again?
Oh, yeah, but honey, he wasn't in his right mind when he did that, so you can't blame yourself for that. Just let it go. You'll be with him again anyway.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. Oh, my God, I'm so happy. It's my Mother's Day present to be here.
Oh, bless your heart.
My mom and my dad died under my care. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
My mom and my dad died under my care many years ago, and I just can't let it go. I can't forgive myself.
Why? You did everything possible.
I
Are you
felt I
serious?
abandoned
You
them.
did abandon them. You took care of them. What do you mean abandon them? Do you know most people put them in a home somewhere and never come back? You know people in the audience will agree with me. Yeah, you never. Who's Reba?
Reba.
Reba or Rita?
Search it. Search it. Somebody may tell you. Maybe a relative,
Yeah,
former relative,
yeah.
former family
But
member.
please stop that with abandoning. They don't feel that way at all. They said you were always there for them. Food, clothing, shelter, happiness, you know, dinners, everything. What more can you do?
Okay? Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. I'm an astrologer and studied all my life, and my chart now tells me that I'm going through a karmic lesson, and I will advance to the level of shamanism. And I'm wondering if you get any feel for that. This weekend is a culmination of everything that's been happening to me.
I don't think it's, and trust me when I tell you, I base a lot on astrology. It's not everything, but I think it's valid. But you don't have any karmic lesson. The only lesson you're coming to, if you want to call it that, is your spirituality's coming up.
Thank you.
Because you're eventually going to be a healer.
I've been told, at least by every psychic I've seen, that I am a healer.
Well, now you have another one, I told you.
Thank you.